to start telling people to just say Ahmed Al-kadri. Because I have a couple friends who were like, just introduce yourself as Ahmed. But at the same time, I just hate the whole Ahmed. Like when people try to say it and they say ah, that bothers me so much. Do you hear that clickety click? It's probably from the dog. It's just so, it's so like annoying. So I just say Ahmed. But then when I say Ahmed, they hear I'm Ed, and then they call me Ed. It's a it's a lose lose situation for me. I might as well just start telling people to say Ahmed. Um, First week of Ramadan. Ramadan Mubarak, Ramadan Kareem. I hope everyone's fast has been easy and swell. It really has been. I mean, it is. We're 4 days in. Never been easier. This is the easiest Ramadan I've done in a very long time, because of Ramadan is by the Islamic calendar is by the moon, so it shifts 2 weeks back every year, and it's just been getting easier and easier. And this has been the easiest yet to come. We're breaking our fast at 6 p.m. That's so easy. When I was in high school, I remember we had to fast around August, September, around August. Oh my God, the height of summer. And I was working at this shoe place called DK Foot and Casual. Yeah, DK Foot and Casual. It was owned by the Syrian guy named Omar. Well, Dean and Omar. Dada and Kuzbari. Yeah, that's right. That's why it was DK Foot and Casual. So this guy named Omar Dada, and then not Omar Dada, Dean Dada. Yeah. And then his partner, Omar Kuzbari. And Omar Kuzbari got me the job. And these two Syrian guys that had these shoe stores around Dallas. And I was working at the Garland location. And the Garland location was in charge of all the shipping. So anytime we had a new shipment, it would go to the Garland store, our store, and we had to box up all the different kinds of shoes. And we have to like spread it out by like sizes and stuff. And then we would put boxes each of the box to each of the stores. So like, what was it, like Cypress Hill, yeah, Cypress Hill. One went to Oakland. One went to Lancaster, which was in Oakland. And then we had, what was the other one? The best selling one was in what was it? I forgot. It was in the hood. They were all, yeah. I mean, it was pretty much a black shoe store, and clothes too. But we had LRG, Aku, which was Ti's brand, LRG, Aku, and then 8732 or something like that. It was like a couple rappers like clothing brands. But anyways, we were in charge of the shipping, and I remember I had to deal with most of the shipping by myself in the height of Ramadan in the summer. It was so hot. It was so hot, and I was so tired, and it was a lot of manual labor. And I still remember this, breaking my fast at, I think 8:30, almost 9. I'd say 9. Let's say 8:50, like 9. I remember me in a big cold cup of water, and I drank, and like I didn't get dizzy, but my brain felt hydrated. Does that make sense? Like your brain, my brain was getting hydrated. That's how good it felt. I was like, oh, I remember I had to fix a shipment, and Omar Kuzbari's one of his nephews. Yeah, what was his name? Khalid? One of these, bro, this kid was such a spoiled brat. He was so lazy. He just didn't want to work. He was just so lazy. I remember he drove me fucking crazy. But, his family's rich, so I'm sure he didn't really care. Rich people piss me off. But the blessings of Ramadan continues. But that's what I'm saying. Like, in the middle of the summer, I was tough. Because when I started fasting when I was a kid, it was still like, September. Yeah, I remember there was a year when September 1st and Ramadan 1st came together. So it was kind of like this year where Ramadan 1 and March 1st pretty much is synchronized. But yeah, they synchronized similar to September, but it was still hot in September. But yeah, starting the fast, it was always tough, and it always just got harder and harder and harder. And finally, I'd say this year, maybe last year, it's starting to just get much easier. Like right now, it's easy, but I think around March 9th, is it? I think it's daylight savings. So we're probably gonna break our fast around um, like at 7, but that's still easy. That's nothing compared to what we had to deal with. Oh my god. Alhamdulillah, honestly. Just drinking a protein shake. I'm still trying to hit at least 200 grams of protein, but lately I've just been hitting like, I don't know. My friend Mike Eshak, fellow comedian, he was telling me I could just hit 160 grams of protein. He's probably right, but I still want to hit more. And if like the protein that I don't use, my body, it's a waste. It just will, poop it out. But I still want to like keep my muscle, keep my lean mass, and then I I've been lifting for this is my lifting schedule. I lift 4 days a week. So today was cardio day, and then I did Monday was chest, Tuesday's cardio. So I'll do like today I did 20 minutes of the Stairmaster, 20 minutes of treadmill, and then I just did body weight workouts, which was push-ups, squats, sit-ups, a little bit of pull-ups. I should incorporate more pull-ups. And then tomorrow I'm going to do shoulders and back. Thursday's cardio again. Friday's leg day. Saturday's arm day. And then Sunday, we're back to cardio. So my goal is to burn as many calories, and then at night take as much protein as I can, so I could not only, I don't know if I'll get stronger, but my goal is to retain as much muscle as possible, but also lose all the fat I can, because boy got chubby. My other intentions for Ramadan is to pray as much. I went to the masjid today, broke my fast over there, and then prayed at Maghrib, and then went to I had a comedy show, I had to do an improv show, but I had that. I'm gonna try to go to the masjid more to break my fast because there's more reward. It's more blessings if you break your fast with your fellow Muslim members of the community. It's just the food is. I mean, I'm gonna try Islamic Center of Reseda, because today I was at Islamic Center of North Hollywood, and I'm being high maintenance. Why am I being high maintenance? It's Ramadan, and I'm literally being like, it's not good food. It's not. They give you one date and then like a big piece of samosa. It's mainly Pakistani and Indian there, that masjid. But the Islamic Center of Reseda is mainly Arabs. And usually Arabs, they feed you well. I'll report back next week, but I'm going to go to Islamic Center of Reseda and break my fast there. Oh yeah, and I also want to go to Culver City. The Culver City Masjid, there's this one sheikh named Nu'man Ali Khan. He usually like breaks down he gives like khutbas after, which is like sermons. And I mean, last year he was breaking down the Quran and the meaning of the Quran, which was really cool. Not now. Um, yeah, yeah, I'm really excited for this month. Save some money. Um, Pray more and touch, intact with my spirituality, body wise, obviously. Burn as many calories, and then focus more on content and push some more. Trying to push my comedy shows as much as possible. I'm trying to sell out my Dallas comedy shows, which reminds me I need to send the link to David Jackson. I paid for his flight and I paid for a hotel, so he could come with me. and it's worth it. I mainly use my points. I use my points to book his flights, and then I spent my money on my own flight. I spent like $415. Yeah, man. I don't know. Money stresses me out, guys. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Money stresses me out. I mean, you kind of know that from my vlog with Reem. You guys should check it out. But also, money is stressing everybody out. Trump just announced his little tariff plans on Canada and Mexico, and that's just gonna increase everything. Like he just what initiated it yesterday, and then now it's yeah, we're gonna feel the effects of it in the next month or so, month and a half or two. Like I only have the one show which is in Dallas, but then I'm mostly gonna stay in LA. I'll be in Berlin for the summer, and then maybe New York to do shows in big cities. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be touring this year. Like the economy is just fucked. We're so screwed, and the worst part is it's like there's so much happening, and then like and I'm being notified on my feed from like TikTok or Threads and stuff, and it's like economy, social issues, this, that, healthcare. This is kind of Medicaid. This is happening with Social Security, and it's like there's so much happening, and then I learn by just seeing snippets of everything, but it's from their perspective, the person who's posting it. So I don't know the full story, and I personally, just as a human being, I don't have time to like read everything and look into it. Yeah. I just want to write jokes. I want to do vlogs. I want to do my weekly vlogs. I'm sorry if this is as entertaining as it normally is. Yes, last vlog was my most viewed vlog, yeah, but it was very entertaining. It was a great story because something cool happened to me, which is not really cool, but a good story out of it. What else did I do today? I filmed with Yasser. Cool sketches coming out with he and I. It was fun collabing with him. He's a good kid. In the next 7 minutes, a radio station from the UK is gonna call me and Ryan Kelly, and we're gonna interview because Ryan reposted the video of when he cooked, made me food for sahur. He made me breakfast before sunrise for Ramadan, which was very cute. Can I tell you guys a secret? Because there's only a couple of views of you guys that there's a couple of you guys that actually listen to this vlog. It was fake. We faked the whole thing. I still remember one day I had the idea Ramadan of 2022, and then we just never got around filming it. And then I went in 20 Ramadan of 2023. I remember I'm like, hey Ryan, it would be a great idea. We'll shoot on you, we'll put on your profile because it's a surprise. We'll make it seem like you woke up early, or you're an insomniac and you stay up late and you made breakfast for me because you know it's sahur and it's Ramadan or whatever. He made breakfast and then alarm hits. I still remember that. Yeah, I changed the alarm. I still remember. I just put the alarm as like 2 seconds. And then he's like, oh, he's waking up. And then I wake up. And then it's our most viral video. Everyone's like, oh my God, friendship. But we faked the whole thing. But it was nice. It's wholesome. It's cute. You know? But that's social media. Everything that you think it's like, they see a video and you perceive something. From that certain video, people thought, Ryan was going to become Muslim. A lot of Twitter was calling us gay. I remember that. Everyone was calling us gay. I still remember they were like, yeah, Ahmed is tapping clapping those cheeks from behind. I'm like, yeah. It was just so funny because it was all these straight dudes, and it's like, for as straight as you guys claim, they were tweeting the gayest things. Yeah. We're in 2025. Yeah, that was 2 years ago. Man, a lot can happen in 2 years. Whatever. Blessings of Ramadan. I'm a little bit tired. My sleep schedule's off, no matter what. Cause yeah, I gotta stay up for this UK radio station, but usually I go to bed around like what 11, 10:30, 11, and then I gotta wake up at 4:30, no 4 a.m., 4:15 a.m., just so I could eat and drink water and then pray and then go to bed, go back to bed. And then usually when I wake up for suhoor, sorry, yeah, suhoor is the time, it's the breakfast before sunrise. Well, I wake up for suhoor and I eat, and then I pray fajr, and then I go to bed. That time, right when I go back to bed, until whenever time I wake up, I have the weirdest dreams, the most vivid dreams. I don't know if you're that same way, please comment. Yeah, I have the weirdest dreams around that time. Ramadan is just a great month. It's just a lot of blessings. Um, I used to have this Ramadan joke. I mean, I haven't done it in a long time. It's in my special. If you guys haven't seen it, Ahmed Al-kadri special, not special. And I have this joke where it's like me and the family, we break our fast, and my dad's leading the prayer. He says, "Allahumma minni lakasumtu wa bika mantu alayka tawakkaltu wa min rizqa aftartu," which is like, "Oh Allah, we fast with you, their permission to break our fast." Meanwhile, I'm in the bathroom like, "Allahumma minni lakasumtu wa bika mantu." And that was like one of my favorite jokes because I did it when I was a kid. I used to do that joke. I used to go to school and like joking around with my friends, and even the security guard, Amul Karim, he'd be like, "That's funny," but no, like he'd be like wagging his finger. And I always knew it was like a risky joke, but I posted that. The way I'm delivering it is not giving it justice. You have to like go and see the joke, and like yeah, people get pretty upset. But when I do it live, I never had a complaint. I've never had a complaint of someone coming up to me and getting upset. I've never. It was always, "That's hilarious. That's so funny. That's so true." But I'm getting better at not towing the line. But also at the same time, even when I'm not even trying to toe the line, I somehow do it. I somehow offend somebody. Yeah, I'm excited for this new hour. I've been writing a lot more jokes. I have a show tomorrow night, and I have a lot of new material I got to work on. Like I have this new joke I want to finish, where basically I go, "Why is J.K. Rowling so miserable? She's rich. If I was rich, I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care about anything or anyone. Like the only thing I'd be tweeting is, dang, being rich is awesome. That's it. Like rich people should learn from Tom from MySpace, because he sold MySpace 20 years ago for $580 million. We haven't heard from him since. The only thing we knew was his top 8. That's it. This was the last thing we've seen from him, which was like his little picture. And then Onija Johnson, she was the crazy New York lady that somehow ended up in Pakistan. And everyone in Pakistan was like just sticking microphones in her face. They're like, "How? Like, who is this lady?" And then they stuck microphones in her mouth. Not her mouth, like in her face. And then she was just like, "I'm not talking." And they were like, "How long are you staying in Pakistan? That's none of your business. It's against my religion to tell you." And she goes, "I'm not talking unless y'all give me land and $20,000 every month." And like all these people in the microphone, like what I love about Pakistanis, they're so respectful. They were like this. They were just like, they didn't know. They were just like so fascinated because it was like a crazy New York person in Pakistan. They've never seen this before. While us Americans, or just like, especially New Yorkers, they'd be like, "Yeah, that's just some random crazy New Yorker," and they'll just keep walking because that's just how it is. Everyone's used to it by now. Even in LA too. If I saw Onija in LA, I'd be like, "Yeah, that's just Onija." But in Pakistan, she was a celebrity. Yeah. Oh, that's them. All right. Bye, guys. Got to do this interview.
Good morning and assalamu alaikum. This is West Islam Radio.
Hey, this is Ahmed. How's it going?
Everything is good. How about you, sir?
Pretty good. Ready for this interview.